Hello students, today we are going to study about your chapter number 7, that is lifelines of Indian economy. Till now we have studied different types of ways of transport, roadways, railways and pipelines. And in pipelines I have told you earlier different three major pipelines of India. Sometimes 3 marks का क्वेश्चन आ जाता है इस पे, then you have to mention according to and locate, try to locate in this way on a map also to show the ways. Upper Assam to Kanpur via Guwahati, Baranpur and Allahabad. This is the one pipeline for that is for used for the slurry and liquid form of the petroleum and other goods. Then second one is from Salaya in Gujarat to Jalandhar in Punjab via Vikram, Mathura, Delhi and Sonipat. And third one is from Hazaria in Gujarat to Jagdishpur in UP via Vizapur, Kota, Shahjahanpur and Barpola. Baprola, sorry. So in this way, these are the major three pipelines through which this transportation network is done. I have tried to show on this map also this one up to this right hand side, that is till Assam, and upper one line is that from Jalandhar to Salaya to Gujarat in Jalandhar, and lower one this side, that is via Vijapur, HYVJ. In this way, then our next type of transportation is waterways. Waterways also play very important role, as I wanted to tell you about that. Its role in spreading Indian commerce and culture also. When we transport things, when we make a different type of going and coming and outing for anything, in this way, then we also share the culture and commerce also. And it is the cheapest means of transport in the term of volume. Fuel efficient fuel efficient is there, fuel efficient, and environment is also there. And in this way, this is the way that waterways work. And there are major India has inland navigation waterways about 14,500 kilometer in the length, out of which 5,685 kilometer are navigable by the mechanized boats. And in this way, the waterways declared as national waterways are, as I am going to tell you about this: national waterway number 1, national waterway number 2, 3, 4 and 5. These are the major national waterways of India. First one is Allahabad to Haldia. Its length is approximately 1620 kilometer. Ganga River, Shadhya and Dhubri, 891 kilometer. Brahmaputra River, this runs through the Brahmaputra River. First one is Ganga River and third one is from this West Coastal Canal, Kerala, 205 kilometer. Kotak, Kolkata, Digam and Champkara canals. That is waterway number third. And waterway number 4 is some parts of the Krishna and Godavari. Approximately its length is 1078 kilometer. Dear students, please take care, because this time you have multiple choice questions, and such type questions are important for 1 mark and optional. And you have to please go through the book also when you are studying this data, note down and try to learn also. And in this way, the national waterway number 5, it is some parts of Brahmani River along with Matai River Delta, channels of Mahanadi and Brahmani rivers and East Coast Canal, and approximately its length is 588 kilometer. And in this way, these waterways play very important role cheapest means of the transport, as well as it is very important, eco environmental friendly and suitable for carrying heavy and bulky goods long distances. Our next part is, for this waterways we have different type of major ports. Major ports are there, although you have to see, once again, all these major seaports are 12, and more than that, there are different approximately 200 intermediate and minor ports. And it is very important for India. India has with a long coastline, about 7,516 kilometer approximately, and that is from this I have tried to show number 1 to 12, right? From your number 1 to 12, these are the sea major seaports. Although there is no question, lengthy question is there based upon this, but for the location on map and sometime for the 1 mark question, it is very very important. It's important, then you have to go through, like these are the name of the ports. If you start from this Gujarat coast, number 1, Kandla port, Mumbai port, it is the biggest port. Jawaharlal Nehru port nearby, Marmagao port, New Mangalore port, Marmagao port and New Mangalore port. 1 mark question is important for this, because major iron ore exporting ports, जितना भी इंडिया का आयरन ओर एक्सपोर्ट होता है, दैट इज ऑलमोस्ट 100% थ्रू दीज टू पोर्ट्स ओनली. कोची पोर्ट, दैट इज द 1 mark question for that. It is in the extreme southwest port. It is in the extreme of the southwest. And if I talk about Kandla port, number 1 port, it is the tidal port developed just after the independence to handle the import and export. And in this way, then Mumbai port, it is the biggest port with natural harbor, and Jawaharlal Nehru port, constructed to decrease the load from this Mumbai port, Marmagao and New Mangalore port, major iron ore exporting. Then Kochi port, that is the extreme southwestern port of India, and it is the, each and everyone has its 1 mark question, one unique feature. Accordingly, you have to learn. And then next one is Tuticorn. Tuticorn is another port, extreme southern east. Southern east. Please take care. Tuticorn and Kochi port, right? And Tuticorn is, that is the 7th number port, and 6th one is Kochi. Then 8th number, that is Chennai port, oldest artificial port. Question may be asked in this way: the oldest artificial port, that is Chennai port. Vishakhapatnam port, that is the deepest landlocked port. Deepest landlocked port. And then 9th one is sorry, 10th one is Paradip port. Paradip port is the Odisha export of iron ore. जो हमारा कच्चा आयरन हो रहा है, इस जगह से इस पोर्ट की तरफ से एक्सपोर्ट किया जाता है. ऑल्दो आई हैव टोल्ड यू मारमगांव एंड न्यू मैंगलोर पोर्ट, दैट इज आल्सो आयरन ओर एक्सपोर्टिंग, right? And it is from this side, western side. Then Kolkata port, it is the longest inland riverine port. Kolkata, it is tidal port, also inland riverine port, and serves the hinterland of the Ganga Brahmaputra river basin. Then we have Haldia port. Kolkata में 2 port है, 11th and 12th, right? It is somewhat congested here. Try to understand. West Bengal developed to relieve pressure from Kolkata port. Haldia port कोलकाता पोर्ट से इसके एक्सपोर्ट इम्पोर्ट का प्रेशर डिक्रीज करने के लिए कंस्ट्रक्ट की गई थी. तो इन दिस वे दीज आर द मेजर सी पोर्ट्स, अकॉर्डिंगली दे आर working. And here also I have tried to show that 1 mark, like Kochi Kerala, that is natural port located in the entrance of a lagoon. वन फीचर मैंने यहाँ भी आपको बताने की कोशिश की है. चेन्नई तमिलनाडु ओल्डेस्ट आर्टिफिशियल पोर्ट, एंड ट्रेड एंड कार्गो के लिए यूज़ किया जाता है. इन दिस वे ऑल दीज आर द पोर्ट्स Like if I ask, has a natural harbor, that is Tuticorin, Tamil Nadu, Vishakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh, such Jawaharlal Nehru, Haldia, West Bengal. हाँ, very important, हल्दिया वेस्ट बंगाल में जो पोर्ट बनाई गई थी, that was the subsidiary port to relieve the pressure from Kolkata port. Okay, dear students, in this way we have done 12 direct questions, 1 mark, that is related to your ports. 1 mark question can be asked for the particular port, like deepest landlocked port, oldest port, heaviest port, artificial port, natural harbor. ठीक है, southern western part of India, southern eastern part of the India. So such type of the ports are there, and for this Jawaharlal Nehru Maharashtra port, that is specialized in handling container and shipments. In this way, each and every port has its unique feature, and you have to draw it on your locate on your map. Also, I'll give you separate map worker for this, and while locating map, you have to take care that ports are to be located on the seaside, like I have located on the outermost side of the map. Right, 10th, 11th, 12th number I have written because space was not there. So otherwise, I have written all these on the outer space. There you have to locate. I have told you waterways, national waterways, 5, and important network pipelines are there. 3 pipelines I told you, 5 national waterways, and what are their uses? 12 major ports, and there are more than that, and each and every major port has its unique feature that you have to learn. In this way, we are near about the last portion of your chapter, that is transport. We have done. Now we have to do about the communication, and that communication I'll tell you in your next video lecture. Until now, you have to give your concentration on this part only. Okay, students, bye, take care.